Scorpio, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Answers Written in the Stars. I am here to do your May the 17th through the 23rd, 2020 Love Tarot Horoscope reading. This is your love story between you and the person that you're thinking about dealing with or whose energy is very strong around you. I do want to send a warm welcome to all of my stars this week, and I do hope that you're all able to get back out and start enjoying life a little bit. So anyway, let's go ahead, Scorpio, and look at your energy. Also, I wanted to add, if you do like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. So Scorpio, this week for you, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. It is in reverse. So there, whatever was going on, it's really not getting off the ground right now. It can be paused. We also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So again, a situation that's just not getting off the ground, either in the love arena or just having a solid foundation. It's just not going anywhere for you, Scorpio, for whatever reason. So you are looking at your options. You have been either talking to other people or been online looking at potential people that you would like to date. So you have been doing something to really figure out which direction you want to go moving forward. With the Knight of Pentacles, you are wanting to make a solid offer to someone. So you're really working on your own financial foundation, but you're also wanting to offer a solid foundation to someone else, to build something upon. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, you are looking at your investments, how they're growing, where they are. You're also looking at what direction you want to take for yourself long term, and you may be taking, a pause. You may actually be, putting yourself out there, looking at options for yourself, but not acting upon them yet. But you are trying to get yourself in a position so that you can, especially since something else just did not get off the ground for you. So looking at the person whose energy is very strong around you this third week of May, we do have the Eight of Wands. So there could have been some miscommunication between the two of you. They could also be, monitoring you, seeing what you're up to as well. With the Eight of Pentacles here, they are working on themselves as well. I was going to say, you have the Seven of Pentacles, they have the Eight of Pentacles. So they're probably spending a lot of time at work or building their skills. They may be taking some courses. They are definitely, they know their worth, and they know that they have value in the workplace. With the Judgment card coming out next to them, they realize whatever direction they decide to go in for themselves, because this is a time where they're evaluating their path. They're looking at where they've been and where they're going. And so things, whatever choices they make, are very important to them at this time, because they know that, it can go one of two ways. It can really get very, very good, or it can, go the opposite direction. So they really are wanting to step onto their path, and I do believe it's going to be in the work arena for sure. That is definitely a big priority of theirs at this time. We do have here the Sun, so they have a beautiful life, but for whatever reason they don't see their blessings. There's something that they just are not seeing correctly here, and they may be a little depressed because of that. But they do have a beautiful life. And with the Death card here next to them, something has definitely ended, and again, it could be someone, they could have lost a family member or a friend, and it could be, just the loss of another relationship gone bad, never getting to the next level. They are experiencing some sort of a loss here this week, and that could be why they might be a little down, and they're just not feeling like life is as wonderful as it really truly is. So let's go ahead. I want to see what it is that you just do not know about them. You don't see, you're just not aware of regarding them at this time. Well, maybe you know everything you need to know. There we go. Okay, so yeah, when I said that, it was really the truth. This is, there has been an ending here. And, you know, this could be more of the recovery mode that you guys are going through because, you know, or it could very well come to an end towards the end of the week. But yeah, with the Death card and the Ten of Swords card coming out, that is definitely an ending. There's no way around that. And, you know, and it's something that they, you know, it could be very painful for them. And what they are not aware of regarding you at this time, yeah, you're also choosing to walk away. I'm telling you what, this card, the Eight of Cups, has come out so much this week. It has just been crazy. And I am shuffling and shuffling and shuffling between each and every one of my horoscope reads. So, you know, this energy is just very strong in the collective at this time. So, yeah, just definitely accepting the situation and walking and just going ahead and leaving at this time. So both of you, I think you may be the one making the decision to leave, and I think it's going to be very painful to them, Scorpio. So I just want to look here with your energy this week, what you're going to do for yourself, where you're headed, what decisions you're going to make. Okay. Yeah, we do have the Five of Swords, Scorpio. So you may not be sharing the whole truth at this time. You may be keeping some things you're just not sharing with them, and it you know, and it may be that you are looking at your options moving forward. You've already made the decision that you know, you want to offer and have a solid foundation with someone, and you're trying to get yourself in a position to do that, but you're not sharing everything at this time. And you may already have somebody in mind that you're kind of wanting to move towards. With the King of Cups, or the King of Wands here, you are really going to push ahead. You are going to make that happen for yourself. You are very ambitious. You have a lot of drive about you, and look, you want marriage, you want commitment, you want to settle down, you want to build a house, buy a home, have a family with somebody. And so I think that you're not sharing all of that with this person because, I mean, this just didn't even get off the ground here. And with the person that you are dealing with, or whose energy is very strong around you at this time, wow, okay. I for sure want to take the Devil card. I really want to put these back, but I do have the Devil card, and it is in reverse, so they do see the truth now. They're really going to see the whole picture. They're going to see what's going on, and you know, they're going to make some changes for themselves moving forward too. So, you know, we also have for them the Seven of Cups, so they're also looking at their options. So you both are definitely looking at your options this week, and where you you know, I think you're both just ready to just, you know, meet somebody new. And I do believe that you've already kind of been looking at your options. I do believe that with everything that's going to happen, it's just going to go ahead and open that up for them as well. And with the Five of Wands coming out of reverse, it's just competition. There's other people that's been involved here, and it's just making a decision here. You know, and they were obviously not one of the choices there. With the Page of Swords here coming out, you know, there could have been friends and, you know, other people that didn't want to see this situation work out. And, or there could have just been, you know, again, I did make mention of possibly, you know, kind of being interested in what you're doing, being online. So, you know, again, they may still continue to be doing that as well here over the next week or two. With the King of Wands coming out in reverse, you both got the King of Wands. So you're going to be pushing ahead and pushing forward. There may be a little bit of manipulation going on with them at this time. We also got the King of Swords, so they may be saying some things that are very sabotaging. You know, they may be starting other relationships out of spite, you know, and then sabotaging them because, again, they're not in love. This, they don't want it. They may be trying to get back at you, and so that might be the energy that they are in, moving forward. And with the Four of Swords coming out, they will get to a point where they're just going to go ahead and just take a pause and take a break and reflect on everything, and then make a decision on how to turn, which way to go after that. So, boy, Scorpio, I'm telling you what, there is a lot going on for you, and this third week in May. So I have been doing a little bit of a recap. This is a lot to recap, but we'll just go ahead and do that for you just really fast so you get the whole picture. Again, Scorpio, there was something that just did not get off the ground. You have been looking at your options. So it could have been that you were looking at your options all along. This was just one of the options that just did not get off the ground, and maybe seemed like the most appropriate option at the time. But you are moving ahead. You're building your foundation. You're looking at your investments and making a plan for the future for yourself. You are choosing to walk away, however, from the situation. And I don't believe that you're going to tell everything that you know. There are some things that you're just kind of keeping to yourself, but it very well could be that there's already somebody else that you're looking at dating moving forward. You are pressing forward here. You're very driven. And so whatever you want, you're going to go after. And you do see the potential for marriage, a new home, a family life, and all of that. So anyway, that is your energy, Scorpio. For the person that you've been dealing with, again, they very well could be, kind of watching you online, seeing what you've been up to. It could have been some miscommunication going on here, but they're also working on their own themselves, and they could very well be diving into work this week, really focusing on that. And they have some very, very, very good skills, so they're financially going to be fine. And moving ahead. Again, this has ended, and they're trying to step onto their path at this time. And any choices that they make, they know they're going to be very important ones. They do have a beautiful life, but they don't see all the blessings in them at this time, and they may be feeling kind of down as well. But again, there is the realization that this has ended, and for whatever reason, this is going to be painful to them. So they do see the whole picture. They do see, exactly what happened. They're also going to be looking at their own options, making some decisions for themselves, and again, just really they could be monitoring you online, or there just could be somebody else in the situation, like friends or family, that has kind of might be trying to sabotage some things. There is some manipulation going on around them, but again, they may be trying to do something like date other people or whatever, just to make you jealous. It's kind of being a little vindictive, a little jealous here. So those kind of situations, that might be actually coming out around them this week. So just be wary of that. But they will eventually take a break, really go within, and decide where to go moving forward. Scorpio, that is a lot of energy around you for this third week in May. Anyway, if you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. If you would like your own personal reading, you can go to my website, answerswritteninthestars.com, and sign yourself in there. Schedule an appointment with me. That information is listed below in my description box. And until next week, you take care.